Alright guys, in the garage I've been buying some pretty expensive tools lately. Super excited. I was in the middle of setting up my quick jack, but I need to fill up the air cylinders. So that'll be the next video you guys see. But right now, I went to Harbor Freight. Hopefully this is one of the best tools I've bought from there. 20-gallon oil lubed air compressor. 135 psi, I'm sure that's more than enough. Bought a couple attachments. Need this guy. So 25-foot hose should be plenty in this garage. Extension cord, some oil for it. And I don't know if you guys ever noticed in my garage, I've had this hose here for a air compressor. It's plumbed, goes all the way back to the back. I think in the back there's another hose for the air compressor to sit back there, but I am unsure on how well it actually works, so I might be messing with that to see if it works, but I don't know, we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this guy, get this set up, and then I could end this video and finish up the video on the quick chat. So enjoy the video, guys. The McGraw air compressor. Let's get this sucker going. Alright guys, it's pretty much ready and set up to go. So what I had to do was add on the wheels. It's 18 millimeter on the bolt and the nut on the back side. The air filter, twist on the air filter and put in the oil. The oil has to be in between that red circle. So that's when, don't go past it and don't go under it, but it says right in between that red circle. So now, to break in the compressor, it says turn the power switch off and unplug the power cord, which it is. Fully open drain valve. So let's go ahead and do that. Which the drain valve is right here. So, I don't know if you heard it, but it's drained now. And then it says plug in power cord, turn the power switch on, let the unit run for 30 minutes and air will expel freely through the drain valve. So for 30 minutes it's got to run, turn the power switch off, unplug the power power cord, and then unplug, so the last step is unplug the power cord and close the drain valve. So for 30 minutes, I gotta let it run. So I guess let's go ahead and turn it on, plug it up. And then I'll let it run for a while, for the 30 minutes. And then I'll come back and turn on the camera. Let's see. Trying to figure out, obviously it isn't where I'm going to set it up, but just so you guys can see with the camera. Let's see. go. That run for 30 minutes, then I'll come back and turn on the camera. Alright, I'm done with that. It's all ready to go. That oil does look very nasty, so I'm going to change out the oil. Let's see. Oil maintenance. For oil maintenance, you gotta remove the cap. Remove the cap, and then it says remove the drain bolt, which is this guy right here. And that's it, and then you fill it back up. So super easy. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what socket that is. Alright, apparently it's a 30mm socket. It's freaking huge. Alright, oil's back where it needs to be. The breather cap's back on. Now let's go ahead and start messing with it. So there's adjustment on here. Let's go ahead and back this all the way out. Don't forget, close the valve. And let's see what kind of pressure it puts it at. Okay, took a little while, but it finally stopped at the lowest. Then let's see. Oh, and that turns it up on this side. Check that out. So the quick jack, I need to fill it up at 50 psi. So I could just dial this down to 50. Yeah, there it is, because this is a 135 psi tank. So that works pretty awesome. I guess I'll play with my, I'll put a hose line on there. I'm messing with some attachments here, and then I'll turn on the camera and just kind of give it a quick squeeze. Okay, let me show you guys how I did this. This part is going to connect there. The way I did that is I used one of these guys, but it was the female, let's see. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was one of the male comp links. So that's what I used here, and then I threaded on this guy, one of these, and then on the other end, all I did was put the coupler on. So now I'm gonna attach it here and then see what attachment I want to mess with first. So let me go ahead. I want to add an attachment to this guy, so I'm gonna thread this into that, and then that's another attachment there. So I'm gonna do that real quick, show you guys, and then connect it all. All right, here goes the air gun, I guess if that's what you want to call it. That will go into the hose, and then I put this little safety adapter to the tampered tip. So we'll just play with this for a minute. Remember, this guy goes into here. On there. Now this has, remember it was at 60, now it's at 30, so I'm going to turn it back up. Whoop. Now it's at 60, no air leaks. There it is, no air leaks. And when you kick down the compressor enough, it's going to kick back on, I think. I want to say 100 psi, we'll find out. I let it kick back on, and then I'll stop messing around and pick up the camera again, but I'm going to use this until it kicks on. Alright guys, there it is. This is pretty sweet. Let's see if I turn this guy up. Look. That's the max. It's about right there. So, pretty awesome. This little adjuster is pretty sweet. Pretty awesome. This thing is freaking sweet. So there it is guys, the Harbor Freight McGraw air compressor, 20 gallon. Now since I'm done setting this, I'm gonna go back and mess with the quick jack. I got a few more attachments. I have this to possibly set up to this guy over here and figure out what I need to plug. So I might try to mess with that, but not quite yet. I want to get this guy started. I want to get the quick jack running. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. For the price of this, it's a freaking deal. $170 with all the attachments and hoses. I paid $250 or 260 bucks, which isn't bad in my opinion at all, for something that I'm going to use. And now I can buy other tools when I work on my cars now. So like, subscribe, share. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Post comments below if you have any, or even any questions. I'll be glad to answer them. If you guys want specific videos on this, let me know and I will come up with a video for you guys. But thanks guys.